Let's talk about you guys' future plans. Your March tour of the East Coast was postponed for family issues. Are you guys planning on rescheduling those dates?
Definitely. We got, when is, you know more about the date line?
Yeah, we talked
working on.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe doing like something in November, you know, in the States, you know, like a little 10-day thing. You know, that's still kind of up in the air. You know, we've kind of had a hard time getting a booking agent to set it all up for us, you know. But now it's starting to come together where, you know, the label's throwing this guy at us that's in Europe, you know, they could put us on a tour, you know, with another band, you know, that is like us and we get along with or something like that, you know.
You'll probably see a lot more work out of Outlaw than I Hate God, honestly. I mean, it's like, with Down and everything going on, I Hate God, I hate to say, it's almost become like something that like needs, like just gets squeezed in like during short periods of time, which is a shame. It's a shame it's like that. You know, it sucks. But you know, that's kind of why Outlaw Order ended up getting together. You know what I mean? It was like it was either, you know, act on your creativity and inspiration and start another band, or sit there and do nothing for months. You know, while people's out of town. You know, and it's like I just can't do that. That's like. It's like sacrificing your creativity for, you know.
Gotta put it out there, gotta work.
So I'd say you probably see a lot more Outlaw Order action than I Hate God. But I mean, I Hate God's still gonna, you know, we're gonna do as much as we can every year with I Hate God, for sure.
Great.
You know?
On that East Coast date, was that just the entire East Coast? I mean, what part of the country was that?
It's, we're doing a show in Baltimore, and then we're going up to New York, and then we're going to Boston. And that's a wrap.
These are I Hate God dates.
That's I Hate God dates.
Okay.
And then it's dates that we squeezed in right before, you know, Down gets back at the end of September or something like that. And then they go in the studio in November. So this was like basically the only thing we could squeeze in. Like I said, you know, like whenever we could do something, we'll do something, you know. But you know, when Down's in the picture, you know, like they want to write a record or something, that takes priority.
So when can the fans in Alaska and Estonia plan on seeing I Hate God? Outlaw Order?
As soon as somebody gives about 10 grand and a plane ticket to go up there, I'll
For
go
a
tomorrow.
Yeah, if it's a weekend gig, we can do it.
Yeah.
All right. Keep that in mind, guys. Awesome. Well, what's in store for you guys' other projects? Hog Jaw's got a show coming up in September. Is there any more shows planned?
We don't have anything planned beyond that. We're trying to finish. We have our fourth record is what we're working on right now. You know, we're pretty much to the point where we got like, you know, loose ends to tighten up, and then we're going to try to record it in December. And then after we record it, we're actually going to try to go out and play shows outside of New Orleans, which is an odd thing for us.
Yeah.
You know, because with that band, people got other priorities. You know, one of the guys owns a business, and two of the people have kids. You know, and you know, they like to have fun with it, you know, which is why we started playing to begin with, you know. So we're gonna try to get out and do some, you know, a little bit of touring at least, you know, because we never leave. You know, we play like Atlanta or Savannah, we'll go play Texas, you know, but you won't see us in LA or Portland or anything longer than, you know, 5 or 6 days, you know.
What about you, Joe? You have any other projects working on?
Mainly Outlaw Order and I Hate God. Then they got another little band we're starting with some friends. It's like it's gonna be kind of based on like a 70s like a cult rock called Lucifer's Hand. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's just gonna be like simple, like old style, like, you know, first Black Sabbath album. You know, like something like that. No. I'm hoping, like, I got a lot of, like, experimental, like, electronic stuff I used to do years ago. I'm hoping maybe this year to try to put something with that out. I just got a lot of stuff I've never done anything with, so I'm hoping this year to, like, devote some time to trying to do that, you know, too.
Like, transferring all of his cassettes onto
like field recordings and stuff, like just tons of stuff I want to do something with, because it's like, it's sitting there and it's starting to decay, you know, it's all like cassette and all, and it's starting to lose a lot of it, so I want to do something with it.
I'm sure your fans want to hear everything.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, it's definitely like going to be like a limited, you know, I mean, with the
It's out
deal,
there.
yeah, like small group of people probably would be into it, but, you know.
It's still worth hearing though,
Yeah,
man. It's
yeah.
kind of like Take Is Need for Pain.
Yeah, like the stuff I did on there, yeah.
Okay.
Like
Great.
disturbing stuff and all that, it's like that along that line.
Well, other than music, what are you guys' hobbies? What do y'all like to do?
I like to read, do art, read, a lot of stuff, you know, travel, whatever I can do, you know. Mainly now with having a family and all, it's a lot of just being at home and, you know, hanging out with the little one and all, which is cool with me, you know, it's like laid back, you know, so that's cool with me.
Father too.
Yeah,
Understand that?
yeah, you know how it is, it's like, you know, it's kind of like, you almost feel like that's something more valuable than anything, you know.
What about you, Gary?
I spend a lot of time with my wife, like outside of work and jam, you know, like I like to spend a lot of time with my wife and like watch a lot of movies, you know.
It's regular shit.
Project Runway, Marathon, or Top Chef, or, you know, shit like that. But like other than that, you know, I like to have turtles, man. I got like this alligator snapping turtle that I make a hobby out of, you know, I've dug a pond for them.
Nice.
Try to set up like a natural habitat for
Right.
them. And that's what I do for fun, you know, sit in the back and play with dirt.
Yeah, I know Mike's got a lot of like chickens and shit.
Chickens and dogs.
Wow, who would have known?
Yeah.
You got sports fans at all? Or you really just none? All right. Oh,
We like the Saints because they're from here.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you gotta rep the Saints.
Go
you know?
Saints, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, our last question tonight is by far the most important. Snakes versus sharks, and why?
Snakes for sharks.
Snakes versus sharks.
Yeah. Which is more terrifying? Which is going to win? You know.
I don't know, man. You're watching Shark Week.
I know. So
Shark Week is convincing.
Definitely the jumping sharks off of South
see it.
Africa. Oh man, when they coming up, the footage of them coming up from the bottom, that's pretty fucked up. But
Yeah.
I also watched that guy Steve Austin or whatever, the snake dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy fucking got the gaboon vipers and shit. I don't know, that's a hard one, bro. That's like,
The controversy continues.
yeah, that's an unsettled one, you know.
Depends on if it's an anaconda versus a tiger shark.
Yeah, if we could get a gaboon viper and a great white in the same arena, it'd be pretty cool.
Maybe we can set that up. You know,
Maybe that's some show touring potential
Yeah,
there. You
hell,
know?
I'd go see it.
Shark Week tour.
Our next tour will go to aquariums.
Yeah, sponsored by Discovery Channel.
This is marketing genius.
Yeah.
All right, that's a wrap with Outlaw Order. Tonight with Soylent Green. You can watch this interview and all of tonight's show on TyroneHood.com. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank y'all.
Pleasure, man.
All right.
And